Now that you've finished reading the article of the week and making annotations, I would like for you to do a one-page reflection. I intend for us to do this each week. At the bottom of the article, you'll see some possible response questions. So this is just to help you out if you're struggling with what to write. I took it one step further, and for this week, I created a writing frame so that you know exactly what I'm looking for in your writing. So I gave you some sentence starters, and then underneath the lines, I tell you the type of thing you're supposed to be putting in the lines. For example, on April 10th, 2015, and I have my lines. If you look here underneath, you see it says use your own words to summarize what happened. So you're briefly summarizing what happened in the article. You remember, you're putting it in your own words. I would love for you to just move the article to the side so that you are indeed using your own words. The next one says, I feel blank. I would like for you to explain how you feel about the incident that you just summarized. What you're going to learn how to do is tie your writing together so that it flows and it's very smooth. So you're going to explain how you feel about the incident because with higher level thinking, it's very important to explain why. So I put because here, and then underneath the line I told you, explain why you feel this way. So here in your first paragraph, everything is connected and the sentences just flow. According to paragraph 8, one thing that the police department did in response to the incident was, well, of course, I'm talking about the main incident of the story. And then I say underneath what was done in response to the incident as described in paragraph 8. If you remember, in our first video, we numbered our paragraphs so that we could easily reference them. So I find paragraph 8, I see what they did, and then I write it on the line. Don't think this is a good idea because, well, I don't know what you think, so you have an option. You can either circle think or you can circle don't think. So I think it's a good idea or I don't think it's a good idea because, and you explain why. But that's not it. We have to add to our writing. I'm going to explain some more. If police officers wear body cameras, I want you to tell me what might be a benefit of them wearing body cameras, or what is something that could happen if they wear body cameras. This depends on if you think it's a good idea or if you don't think it's a good idea. On the other hand, if they do not wear body cameras, I want you to tell me something that could happen if they don't wear body cameras. An additional or a different solution might be you need to select either an additional or a different. You're going to circle, and that's going to be based on whether you thought it was a good idea or if you didn't think it was a good idea. If you thought it was a good idea, then you're going to circle an additional solution. If you didn't think it was a good idea, good writing says that the transition should say a different solution. You should give us a different solution. And then you explain what could be done differently. And it's good to put why this would work. If you can see, we're adding to our writing. We're adding to it. And then good writing has a nice concluding paragraph. So how do you want to wrap up everything? How do you want to bring it all together? This is how you use the writing frame to complete your one-page response over the article of the week.